Exclusive.
A Florida teen fatally shot another teen because he feared being outed as gay in Daytona Beach, Florida. Shakari Webb, 19, was arrested in connection with the shooting death of Teelan Mann, also 19, in the early hours of June 23rd. Officers arrived on the scene after hearing gunshots while patrolling the area and found Mann on the sidewalk in a pool of blood and with multiple bullet wounds on his body. The two had been talking to each other on social media since February, according to the police, and they had planned to meet each other for the first time on the 23rd of June, just a few blocks from Mann's home. And it was during that first encounter Webb shot Mann. There was some kind of concern that Teelan either had or was going to post something on social media about the relationship that he and Webb was having. So instead of letting Mann come out with his secret, Webb decided to kill him. After Webb's arrest, Mann's family issued a statement thanking the police for their hard work and dedication on the case, saying,
"Going through it good or bad, he was the one that was always there for you no matter what. He didn't want to see nobody down at all."
Shakari Webb is being held without bond at the Volusia County Jail. He faces 3 charges, including first-degree murder, resisting an officer, and a probation violation with a charge of murder. And by this being a gay individual, the Volusia County Sheriff's Office are asking if the state's attorney's office to add a hate crime to Mr. Webb's charges, considering that the victim was part of the LGBT community.
We are learning new details about a deadly shooting. Investigators say it appears the shooter was actually in an online relationship with the victim.
The suspect had some concern that he was going to be outed by our victim as far as his sexual preference.
Chief Jakari Young says they believe that's why their suspect Shakari Webb shot and killed Teelan Mann last week. Police say it happened on Thursday near Forest Glen Boulevard and Oak Tree Circle. Reports show officers patrolling the area nearby heard the gunshots around 2 a.m. and when they got to the scene, they found Mann shot several times.
Our victim is an openly gay male, or was an openly gay male, who was engaged in an online relationship with the suspect. They ended up meeting at that location.
Detectives say the two were supposed to be meeting for the first time in person that night.
And they were having a 4-month online communication going back and forth, like I said, since February.
The chief says Webb took off on a bicycle, but using surveillance video from businesses, schools, and ring cameras in the area, they tracked and identified him. Last night, they found him during a search warrant of a home and arrested him, also finding a handgun at the property. Webb facing a judge today on first-degree murder, but Chief Young says there are also discussions with the state attorney's office to tack on a hate crime charge.
We think that was probably the nucleus of what led up to the shooting. Is you have the homosexual victim, and then you have the suspect who obviously had homosexual tendencies but wasn't ready to come out.